Villagers, thank you for your love and support. I appreciate you all. Ghana has received 14 armored vehicles from the United States of America that recently came out to target our all in all, the Savior, the Protector, the Unifier, the Messiah, the King of Kings, the most loved. Just some few days, when was that we went out to tell the world that back off from Captain Ibrahim Traore, United States of America, when the General Michael Langley came out and make an open statement saying that Captain Ibrahim Traore is using the resources, the gold in Burkina Faso to protect himself. But we ask you, US, is this gold for you? Boom! 14 armored vehicles. For what? That they want to strengthen security whatsoever in Ghana, and that the northern part of Ghana, do you see how these people play smart? Because they want to send these armored vehicles, they have a mission in Ghana and they want to send these armored vehicles. They quickly came out with a statement that the northern part of Ghana is dangerous. There's the rape cases, what, and so US is advising its citizens not to travel. They have it in there. The way they want to play smart on us. Yes. So the moment it happened that way, and when they now bring these armored vehicles, we all now think towards that direction, that narrative they've given to us, that because that place is a dangerous place.
Proud to provide the finest equipment available to the Ghana Armed Forces. And these 14 armored personnel carriers are the latest example of that great tech, and also of how Ghana and the United States working together strengthens both Ghana and the United States. In a world facing complex security challenges, no country can go it alone, as General Bitanu noted last month, at the African Land Forces Summit. Security challenges are just too complex for single actors to act alone. And that's why it's so important that Ghana is an exporter of peace. Whenever they are needed, the Ghana Armed Forces answer the call. Peace operations, border security, responding to national disasters, the GAF are always up for the challenge. Ghanaian service women and men have proven time and again that they stand ready to serve with honor and distinction. And I'm pleased that this equipment will help with that continued service.
This occasion is not just a symbol of the enduring partnership between our two countries. It is also a tangible expression of our shared commitment to peace, stability, and security within Ghana and across the West African sub-region. Your Excellency, this generous donation will go a long way in strengthening the operational readiness of the Ghana Armed Forces. These highly capable, mine-resistant, ambush-protected vehicles will enhance troop protection, mobility, and effectiveness in counter-terrorism operations and internal security efforts, including the fight against illegal mining, Galamsey. They are not only assets for national defense, but instruments for regional peace and global solidarity. Over the years, the United States has remained a dependable partner in capacity building journey of the Ghana Armed Forces, providing training, technical assistance, and equipment support. Today's handing over is yet another milestone in our enduring defense cooperation, and we are deeply appreciative of your continued support.
In Ghana, we have allowed the United States of America to establish its military base on our soil. Under the agreement which allows the U.S. to establish this military base, our head of state is stopped from entering that territory. The U.S. military base is not accessible even to the head of state. As if that was not enough, in the agreement, we have committed to an arrangement under which if U.S. soldiers come to Ghana and kill Ghanaians, Ghanaians cannot go to court to ask for redress. We have committed ourselves to an arrangement under which property destroyed by U.S. soldiers in Ghana, if your property is destroyed by U.S. soldiers in Ghana, you cannot go to court. We have given our frequencies for the use of the U.S. military for free. Our frequencies are given to the U.S. forces for free. When Ghanaians have to pay millions in order to get frequencies to establish radio stations and television stations and so on, the U.S. can take it for free. Excuse me. Under the agreement, U.S. soldiers entering Ghana are not subject to inspection. They are not subject to search. You can't search them. You can't look through their bags. You can't examine what is on their body. And when they leave, they are also not subject to customs inspection. They cannot be searched. U.S. soldiers do not need passports to enter Ghana. They don't need passports to enter Ghana. All they need is their ID cards. Under these circumstances, we have given U.S. soldiers privileges way and above diplomats. Because even the American ambassador needs a passport to enter Ghana. A U.S. soldier does not need a passport to enter Ghana. In any case, what are these soldiers doing on our continent? What are they doing on our continent? Our leaders must ask themselves some interesting questions. Of course, they say that there's a global village, whatever that means, but they say that there's a global village. If this is a global village as they define, then everybody has interest everywhere. Now, if we decided to station a battalion of the U.S., of the Ghanaian army in Washington, what would happen? Now, if the U.S. would not allow us to station a battalion in Washington, why do we then allow them to station a battalion on our soil?
What makes it dangerous is because that northern part share border with Burkina Faso. So because of that, that place is dangerous. Among all the regions in Ghana, it is that place alone, that northern part alone, that is dangerous because of Burkina Faso. But we are telling you, ECOWAS leaders, see, the African youth you used to know, 19 Kojohoho, we are no longer the same youth today. We are ready to save, protect, do anything for the continent and to protect our heroes. So if you allow yourself to be used like Alassane Ouattara, I don't think what you want to see in Africa, you will want to see. You have failed us big time as leaders. What you are supposed to do to set us free, you couldn't do it. Because you are scared of your positions. Because you are kept there by these people to be their gatekeepers. And the youth, your children, rose up with the courage to fight. And now we are seeing what? Is Ghana at war? Pakistan and India, they need these armored vehicles. See, Ukraine, Zelensky is crying for fighter jets, armored vehicles. He's not getting. US, of all people that said it's going to end the Russia-Ukraine war within seconds, could not give this thing to Ukraine. Zelensky that is crying to the whole world. And it's Ghana that we don't even know the evidence that these things are happening there. It's Ghana that US is bringing this thing to. And to the armed force, so that the armed force, as we are praising Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso, they will not have any intention of rising to do what we are seeing in Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso, isn't it? Africa, the revolution has started, and there is nobody that can stop this revolution. And if any of you, like Captain Ibrahim Traore said, want to stand our way, we'll crush you. Period and simple. We will not allow you to continue to be using our future to benefit yourselves and your immediate families. You failed us as leaders. When it comes to Captain Ibrahim Traore, Assimi Goita, Abdurrahman Ichiani, we are ready to do anything as the youth in Africa and Africa in the diaspora. United we stand, divided we fall, and united we keep standing forever and ever. The greatest enemy of the African is mental slavery. So let's decolonize ourselves from mental slavery. Let's keep sharing to educate our brothers and sisters. Together we make African great for ourselves and the next generations that are going to come. So that's the latest around the world, in Africa, West Africa, and in Ghana.